Hi everyone, my name's Emily, I'm 33 years old and I live in the southwest of England, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have watched YouTube in my spare time for many years now, and I've always wanted to set up my own channel, but I was a little unsure about what I'd film and if people would actually be interested in my life. But having thought about it a little bit more, the people I watch are just ordinary people, and if they can do it, then so can I. So welcome to my first video. I thought a good way to start off my channel would be to show you my vision board for 2026 and how I created it. So I use Pinterest to find my photos for my vision board. I just create a new board on my profile and then I can save all the pictures to that one board. As you can see, I've typed in Copenhagen winter aesthetic and it comes with a range of pictures. I clicked on the one with the Christmas tree, click on the right hand corner of the picture and click save. My next picture that I was looking for was a picture to represent family. Very broad topic, but I was looking for a picture that had food and involved being away with family and taking trips and making memories. So I think in the end I picked the photo of the family sitting around the table. Yeah, there we go. Also like to add to my vision board some quotes that direct me to sort of the goals I want to achieve this year. So I literally just typed in vision board quotes and sort of the theme I was going on. My theme for this year is that life is a little bit too short. So a lot of pictures came up, a lot of quotes. I picked the don't overthink it one because I definitely do that way too much. So there is my final vision board saved on Pinterest. It's as easy as that. And then I use a website called Snapfish to order my prints. They always have good offers on and the delivery is really quick. So here is my 2026 vision board. As you can see, I like to actually create a physical vision board, which I can put on the wall in my office. I just find that I actually look at it more often than if I had a note section on my phone. So I like to split my vision board into 5 different categories, and these are financial, career, relationships, hobbies, and personal. So I'm not going to go into too much detail around my financial goals on the internet, but I do always set myself some monetary values in terms of what I'd like to save in the year ahead, mainly in terms of what I'd like to save in terms of my ISA and in terms of my sinking fund. But you will see on my vision board I have a picture of a house, and that is because I am currently trying to buy my ex out of this current house that I'm in. So hopefully that will go through in the next couple of months. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail about my career goals in terms of my current job, but as you can probably see, I have a picture of YouTube in the bottom corner, and it's one of my goals was to start a YouTube channel, and here we are. In terms of relationships for this year, I have 2 main goals. The first one is to move my boyfriend into this house, which will hopefully happen by the spring. And my second one is to spend more time with my family. I like to try and see my family every couple of weeks if I can, but everyone is really busy, so hopefully that is achievable. In terms of hobbies, I feel like there's quite a lot on this vision board in terms of what I'd like to achieve this year with them. I always try and like to go on a city, an adventure, and a bit of a sun holiday. So those three are all on this vision board. I've got a picture of Greece up here for a bit of a sun holiday. I have a picture of a hiking holiday down here. Last year I went on a really good women only hiking trip to Norway and it was one of the best experiences. So I'd really like to do a bit of like a longer walking holiday this year, which hopefully I'm going to book this weekend. And finally, in the corner here, I have a city break. I'd really love to go to the Copenhagen Christmas markets this year. I've had so many friends that have been and said it's absolutely incredible, so hopefully I can book that as well. Also in this corner I have a goal around reading. I love reading, but I really just don't make the time for it. So my aim is to read 4 books this year, which may not seem like a lot to many people, but I just really struggled to find the time to fit it in to my life. So yeah, try and read 4 books. If I could do more, that would be even better. And finally, my last one in hobbies is the gym, especially working on my core. I always avoid like a core workout at the gym, so I'm really trying hard to try and do 5-10 minutes at the end of every workout, do a bit of a core session. And finally, you probably saw on my Pinterest video that I have a couple of quotes here. Now, some people probably think that's really cheesy, but I just like having a couple that kind of like sum up the year and what I want to do and how I want to grow. So my 2 sort of personal growth areas for this year are going to be more adventurous. Life is too short and I just want to make sure I'm doing all the things that I really want to do. And the other thing is, don't overthink it and get outside my comfort zone. Again, a little bit linked with life is too short, but I really want to try and stop overthinking as much as I do. So that is a run through of my 2026 vision board. I hope you've enjoyed my first vlog. Sorry if I'm a little bit nervous. It's going to take me a little while to get used to being in front of the camera. But I hope you enjoyed and it's given you a little bit of inspiration for creating your own vision board for this year. And I'll see you all in my next vlog.